The Right Reverend Mariann Edgar Budde is a beacon of hope. As the Episcopal Bishop of Washington, she leads with compassion and conviction. Her message is clear. Unity, love, and dignity are essential in these challenging times. Bishop Budde believes in the power of sacrificial love. She champions the inherent worth and dignity of every human being. Honesty and humility are central to her ministry. She calls for truth-telling and accountability, even in the face of power. Bishop Budde's vision is rooted in the teachings of Jesus Christ. She believes in a God who loves all people unconditionally. Her faith compels her to speak out against injustice and to work for a more just and compassionate world. Her leadership is a gift to the Church and to the world. She reminds us that we are all children of God, deserving of love and respect. Bishop Budde is a sharp critic of the outrage industrial complex. She sees how it fuels division and erodes our capacity for empathy. This complex thrives on anger and fear, turning us against one another. Social media and political rhetoric often amplify the loudest and most extreme voices. This creates a distorted view of reality. It normalizes contempt and makes reasoned dialogue difficult. Bishop Budde calls for a different way. She urges us to resist the temptation to demonize those with whom we disagree. She reminds us that even in our disagreements, we are still called to love our neighbors. Her message is a powerful antidote to the toxic polarization of our time. She challenges us to build bridges of understanding and to seek common ground. Bishop Budde has become a prominent moral voice in American public life. She has spoken out against injustice and called for accountability from those in power. Her actions have demonstrated the vital role of faith leaders in a democracy. In January 2025, she publicly urged then-President Trump to show mercy to vulnerable groups. She advocated for the rights of transgender children and immigrants, reminding us of our shared humanity. Her words resonated with many who felt unheard and unseen. Bishop Budde's most poignant plea came in response to Trump's federal election interference case. She called on him to plead guilty, emphasizing the need for accountability and the importance of upholding the rule of law. Her words were a powerful reminder that no one is above the law, not even a former president. Bishop Budde's actions have sparked both praise and criticism. Her willingness to engage in difficult conversations and to challenge those in power has made her a target for some. However, she remains undeterred, her faith fueling her commitment to justice. Her example reminds us that faith is not passive. It calls us to act, to stand up for what is right, and to speak truth to power. Bishop Budde embodies the social justice tradition of the Episcopal Church, a tradition deeply rooted in the gospel message of love and liberation. Bishop Mariann Edgar Budde is a shining example of faith in action. She inspires us to live out our values, to work for a more just and compassionate world, and to never lose hope in the power of love to overcome even the most daunting challenges.